Hello and welcome to the Happiness Is podcast. It's me, your host, Bruce Aitchison, and he is back. And this time he is bigger and better and fresher than ever. And I need you. I'm begging you all to click the link and donate, because he has said if we don't get £500 for each one of these shirts, he's going to keep sending me nude pictures, and I can't handle it anymore. So please, please, please donate to the link. We're going to talk to him now. You know him. I know him. We all love him. He's the one and the only Mr. Gordon Reid. Hello.
Hello.
Did he start playing the delayed card? Did he start that nonsense? How's it going?
Aye, great. Aye, great. Nothing else to say it. Working. Aye, just.
You're a Scottish champion, though. What's the title? What did you win? Scottish champion.
I don't know. What is it? The Scottish Premiership.
Scottish Premiership champion, Scottish champion, just King of Scotland, something like that.
Some people know me as the King of Ayrshire.
So the mighty Mar Rugby Club won the Premiership final against Curry at Maleny Park. Gordy Reid comes on for a wee cameo at the end. Did you get your hands on the ball?
I went to get my hands on the ball and I tweaked my hamstring. So everybody was shouting at me. Going like, "Get up, yeah, fat, this and that. Yeah, I'm still packed in it." Literally, I tweaked my hamstring. I think I've tore it. So just a wee.
Didn't he say that? Because you've got half the Premiership and the URC on the phone asking if you're fit. So didn't he start telling folk you've pulled your hammy?
Saracens, you name it. Aye, and they're phoning me up saying, "Hey, Gordy, any chance, pal?"
What would
going like that.
You know, when Batman gets the call and he gets the big light in the sky, what would the shape be for Gordy Reid? GR.
Or a Killie Pie. Or I was going to say Iron Brew, but Iron Brew, I've not been drinking Iron Brew. The stocks must have been down.
What are you on now, Red Cola?
No, I'm off the fizzy juice, mate. Off the fizzy juice, sparkling water.
Shut the front door. You're not drinking fizzy juice?
Nah, mate, do you see it? See my chins?
You're fading away, man. You're fading away.
Aye. I've substituted with the fizzy juice with like chocolate and crisp ice cream, so it's kind of like.
Aye, potato. Have you ever? I don't know if you would ever shop. Did you ever shop in the Next sale?
The Next sale.
Have you ever been to Next and sale day? I worked there when I was a student. I was the one that picked stuff up off the flare and hung it up again. It was the worst job I've ever had in my life, getting battered by grannies who wanted to get all the kids' clothes in the basket and things. But if you go to the Next sale, the only folk that can buy clothes are extra small or about 4XL.
All right.
So you'll be able to fit into the extra small very soon with you kicking the fizzy juice.
Well, I got a good bargain today in TK Maxx. I never go to TK Maxx.
TK Maxx is too hard work. You've got to search for stuff.
I know. I was hating it. I was like, oh my goodness. It came across. I was like, t-shirts. I need extra long t-shirts. I hate t-shirts that like your tight hangs over and your tight gets seen. Oh my god, look. So you're
Sergio
like,
Tacchini.
So I need long line, Nicole. But see, trying to find a good long line, because you get a good long line and you're like, right, that's great, but it doesn't fit you because it says like 2XL, but it's like a small. It's like literally tapered in, saying this guy's fat as, Anyway, we're in there, TK Maxx. I'm a big sock lover. I love my socks. Love new socks. There you go. I can't remember what kind of make they were, but it was a make anyway, and they were 6 pairs for £3. Bargain. They were usually like 15 quid, and somebody's obviously made a mistake. Somebody like you back in the day, boom, £2.
Or somebody didn't care.
Well, it was just a matter of some of them were. There was one pack. It was two quid. One pack was £2.50, and then one pack was £3. And I was like, why not put them at £2.50 or £3?
It was that guy's last day at work.
He's just like. So I was like a bargain. So I walked to about, I'm saying about 40 pairs of socks. You know, the guy shouting sports socks. Honestly, bags were like this. Walking up thinking I've got a bargain here. Well, obviously I have got a bargain, but I've no open, no have big holes in them or something like that, or somebody's drawn pen over them or something. I've not actually looked at them. So that was my bargain of the day.
Nice, I like it. You can't beat a nice fresh pair of socks. They just slide straight on. They've not been shrunk.
And got the bad boys, the Crocs. Look at them.
My wife tried. My wife tried to feed mine to the dog when she was a puppy because she hates my Crocs.
Oh, does she?
They are khaki colour. They're kind of diarrhea colour. That's maybe why.
Aye. No, they're black. They're black. So I'll get some. I think you can buy with jewels and all that for them. So mine's is going to be blinged up.
You get a wee Moana or a Minion or a.
Aye. Yeah. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get all the Disney characters. Walking down the street with my Crocs on.
Oh, your Crocs over your shoulders when you're on your rollerblades going down Troon Prom.
We have neon lights at the back. Beatbox. I'll strap a wee kind of speaker to it too, and we'll just down here the high street.
People are now getting an insight into my life with your WhatsApp messages and how this goes. But we're here to talk about the Great Rugby Raffle. Now, we kind of spoke about this the last time. We finally got our finger out and we're doing something about it. So talk us through the Great Rugby Raffle.
Well, you're right. We do need to get our finger out. We have done. We've got it. As I say, use kind of give me a good bit on the backside. But basically, what we've got rugby shirts. From all the teams down south, and we're auctioning them off. Every player signed it, so you've got international players from England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Fiji, France, everywhere sign these tops. And the good thing about it, the good thing, but the bad thing is, it's history because this is when COVID hit. So it's always going to be in the mind. You know what I mean? It's always going to be that kind of merchandise that everybody's thinking, oh, I was in COVID. So it was when Exeter Chiefs won. I think was it a double they won?
Yeah.
We're just auctioning them off for as many charities as possible. There's more tops coming in. I've got told we've got a New Zealand top coming in, signed by Carlos Spencer.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. We're not putting that anywhere. I'm just getting that. That's the deal.
So we've got other tops too. So we've got the Glasgow and Edinburgh top coming too. We're going to do the 1872 Cup tie kind of thing. So it's going to be a double whammy with that one. We've got tons of tops. I'm going to try and get together some merchandise too, just some like a kit bags together. Different things like that. I'm getting in cases of I'm getting in the kit men. So I want something put together so we can just do something like that, something unique, something different. And we want to just raise as much money as possible for all the charities. We've got mental health charities, we've got kids charities, we've got cancer, we've got heart attack charity. We'll get them all. We just want to help as many as possible. As I said before, the main thing is, my saying is, get your finger out, do something. It doesn't need to cost money. This is not costing me money. It's just costing me my time, and it's costing your time too. So it's just a matter of people can share it if they don't have a spare fiver, and that's why we didn't want to do an auction, is because we wanted it to be everybody can afford the fiver, or most people can afford to give away a fiver, and that's what it is. And you could one fiver, for example, my mother-in-law last week, what was it called, the cash register thing, won 100 grand. She's been phoning that every day, texting yes, boom, 100 grand, and you're like that.
Your mother-in-law won the cash register.
Cash register, aye. She won it on Friday. Elaine, aye. So as I say, people told her,
just tell her to buy them all, and then we could go to the pub.
That's what I'm saying, aye. That's what I'm saying. I said this to her. I was like, aye, Elaine, any chance? She doesn't even like rugby. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
is that because she's like her son-in-law?
She doesn't like me, no. She doesn't like me. But again, these things, you think it might not happen to you, but you know what I mean? You've got 11 chances, 12, whatever it is, chances of winning. So, I just put your fiver in
and this
see what
all
happens.
came because you got all these shirts and you wanted to do something, because there's a few stories have kind of touched you just recently, haven't they? And you just decided you wanted to help, and then big handsome Sean for Fill Your Boots, he's done wonders with the technology and got everything going. What a boy.
Yeah, what a guy. No, as I say, there's been a few stories. Well, one literally just the other day there. I'll not touch on names, but she goes to one of the colleges nearby, and she just took her life. Obviously get some mental health problems. I think she was like 32-year-old or so, and she's got 2 kids, and yeah, she just took her life just like that. And again, these are the kind of people you want to help, and you want to be helping other people too. Like some people close by to me had cancer, obviously, and also my dad passed away from a heart attack, so that's a big one for me for Chest Heart Stroke Scotland. And then obviously I've mentioned to yourself and then Sean to get a charity, because you're in it as much as I am in it, and you're dedicated just as much as I am. So yeah, we're just here just to help people, and that's really it. It just, again, we're not profiting over it. I don't need anything. We don't want anything. It's just a matter of giving something to somebody else that needs it, or that maybe go to some research or whatever it goes to. Is all going to a good cause.
And we just want to try and reach as many different people as possible. So we're all over social media. How do you want people to engage with this? Of course, we want their fiver, but what else can people do to help out?
Just show the support. Do something else. You know, you don't need to support my cause. I mean, it's maybe about giving the charities a follow, giving them a mention. You know, helping somebody else out if somebody else is maybe struggling through mental health or something like that. Picking up the phone, talking to somebody. You know what I mean? Anybody can catch me over social media and for a chat. You know. Just different things like that. Do you know what I mean? There's people here, like that girl. Obviously, I heard that, and I can't remember when it was. Was it yesterday? The other days are rolling into one. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I got a phone call saying that obviously she's taking her life. And I mean, that's kind of thing. You know what I mean? People are here to speak. So it's a matter of if you just picked up the phone and phoned somebody, or spoke to somebody in the pub or the cafe or something like that, and that would kind of help. So you've got all different kind of things you can do. As I say, you don't need to help me. You can go and run a marathon, or run 10,000 steps, or 10K, or whatever you need to do, and people will support you, and people will as long as you're doing something, it's as my slogan is, get your finger out and do something. Don't just sit there and be think, oh, I wish I did that, or oh, I could do this, but I won't do it, and that's it, you know.
What shirt do you think is going to raise the most cash? Newcastle are struggling. Bristol are doing pretty well.
Aye. Well, to be honest, it's a league, isn't it? Let's it's a challenge, you know. It's quite interesting because we've got it now. It's a league standard, so obviously the leagues, some of the teams are doing good, some of them not. But it's who have got the biggest support, who have got the guys that want to make that team at the top, and that's what it is. It's like a kind of league set, and it's like a fantasy league.
There was a bit of class. I think Bath were retweeting it, which was quite cool. Some of the charities have been getting involved, but Bath have retweeted it, which was very cool that the clubs have got involved.
Aye, no, as I say, we'll see what kind of happens, but it's all about who's going to be at the top of that leaderboard, and who wants their team to be at the top of that leaderboard. Nobody wants to be at the bottom. Nobody wants to be at the bottom. You know what I mean? That's relegation. That top might just be getting chucked in the bin, whoever's at the bottom. Honestly, we might just set it on fire. I might just buy it, the bottom one, and I'll just buy it, and I'll just be like, right, that's it. This thing's going in fire. You know what I mean? That team's getting relegated. That team's going in fire.
I'm going
to the petrol station. I'm going to. I might not go to the petrol station.
Just you behave yourself. You get yourself in trouble here. You get yourself in trouble.
No, I was thinking. I'll go to the petrol station. I'm thinking I'll get some petrol, but it'll be so expensive that I'll be like, nah, you're all right. We'll try and find some other form of methods to set it on fire.
I'll just have a double Snickers. So some of the charities we've got Chest, Heart and Stroke Scotland. We've got the Ronald McDonald House in Edinburgh, Cajonas Testicular Charity. We've also got the Sahelia, which is specialist in mental health and well-being support for women experiencing racial inequality. We've got Aberlour, we've got Cancer Rugby, we've got all sorts going on, Gordy. It's a brilliant spread. What is it you think that makes this so important for rugby people to get involved with?
Just because everybody's been touched by this. Everybody, like, I mean, you know somebody that's I think there was an autistic charity there too, Aberlour. I mean, kids have got autism, or adults have got autism, or you've got somebody that's been touched with cancer. You've got somebody that's like my old man, heart attack, Chest, Heart and Stroke Scotland. And the good thing about it is too, it's not just in one area, it's all around. I'm pretty sure we've got some down in England too. Pretty sure, is that right? Aye.
Yeah, we've got the hospice, which is very, very close to Sean from from Fill Your Boots. We've got the Princess Alice Hospice in London.
Yeah. So we're all around the kind of UK. So it's not just about touching with charities close by here or whatever. It's all over. And as I say, everybody's been touched with these illnesses or diseases or whatever, and it's just about kind of spreading that word. And I think the rugby family is so together and connected. It just made sense. And again, as you say, there's a few people that kind of know me, and a few people would think I'm a bit of a weirdo or a bit of such and such. But if I can use that, the people that think I'm a weirdo, and the people that think I'm a good guy, and the people that think I'm a total wacko, I mean, and use that all and put it to something good, well, so be it, I just think it's just the way we can do it, I mean, we just need to use what we've got and then try and push it forward and raise some money and do some good things, here for a good time.
We are here for a good time, so I think it's time you sang us a song. Jukebox Gordy Reid, I think it's time you sang us a song.
Ping me a song. What kind of song?
I think it's just going to be something for Disney. We were talking about Disney before.
Wind, words. Now you see her sitting there across the way. She ain't got a lot to say, 'cause there's something about her. 'Cause she don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Da da dee dee da be do. There you go. There you go. Or what about what's the other one? I can't remember. It's in my head. It's in my head. I was gonna do something for the Jungle Book, or what's the one? Mufasa. The Lion King.
The Lion King.
Aye. Oh, I can't remember. It's in the top of my tongue. But anyway,
I can't wait till we get the Gordy Reid stage show. We're going to do this. We're going to pull this off. I reckon summertime we need to host a dinner somewhere and get everybody there, and we'll do it for charity, and we'll stick some more money in the pot. But in the meantime, we're going to try and flog these rugby jerseys. Go and let us see a couple of them for people that are watching on Facebook or YouTube. Go and look at that. I think the Gloucester one's going quite well. London Irish is going quite well.
Aye, because the London Irish, they're crazy. Them, honestly, crazy fans. The other fans are crazy. As obviously the Exeter Chiefs they're crazy too. Look at that bad boy.
That is.
Look at all these signatures on it too.
Do you think Stuart Hoggs is on there?
People, I'm pretty sure. Aye. No, there's. You know what I mean? So.
How many shirts do you think you signed in your time? Like in a
mate,
like a Scotland squad session. They just lined up on a table and you just walk along and sign them all.
There was like 5 and top each other.
So
I think one night we done 300 tops. 300 tops, and we're like that. And literally I was just going to last at the end.
Does your signature look like Gordy Reid, or does it just look like a mess?
It just looks like it looks like an S, and then it goes like this. That's what it goes like. I don't even know. I wouldn't even notice that. I wouldn't even know. Like pointing it out in signatures, I wouldn't know what one's mine. I'll just be like,
Did you used to get signatures when you were a kid? Have you got autographs of folk for when you were a kid?
I never really watched rugby because we never really.
No, but did you get autographs to anybody? Do you know who I got? I don't know if you'll remember him. You might be too young. You remember Big Daddy, the wrestler?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy came to Gala and wrestled in the Volunteer Hall, and I got his picture. Aye. It was pictures that he bought, and it's a picture of him with a baby in a top hat for some reason, and Big Daddy signed it. I need to find that. That needs to go up in here somewhere.
Put it in that empty space just over your left shoulder. Your right
I know
shoulder.
it's bad. The set
along be your blow up doll.
No, I didn't say that. It's just gonna get me in trouble. I'll just get you in trouble. Right, Gordy, time for wrap up. Give us that last rallying call for people to donate a £5 and enter the great rugby raffle.
Just please get your finger it and start doing the link below. Just click on it and it's only a £5. You know what I mean? What's that? Big Mac. What is it? Big Mac? They went and stores in it. Big Mac. I mean, it's not even
£6.49 for a meal, is it? No,
so it's not even a Big Mac then.
And that's before you've added your nuggets on the side
and your triple cheeseburger.
Do you get the 20 box of nuggets?
Come on, mate.
You
sound like a right idiot now, don't you?
It's like eating Smarties.
I just asked him, does he get?
It's like eating Smarties.
Oh, with the sweet curry dip. Oh,
right, okay.
Oh, the sweet curry dip. Oh my God, mate. Honestly. Anyway, click in the link below and get your finger out. And as I say, it's only a £5. It helps somebody, you know. A £5 could help so many charities, and we want to get this as much as possible. And just to show you a goal, that I sold 2 of my rugby tops, and they both went for £5 each. So, and that helped the charity down there, Sheffield Whiteley's retreat. So, let's get up to there. That'd be good.
Yeah, I love that. I'd love somebody to come along and do that. Absolutely.
I want somebody just to come and say, listen, take them off and I'll buy them all. And I'm like, right.
Nah, because we want somebody to have a pun at. Do you know who Ian Brooks? I'm a big fan of Ian Brooks because I think he's put a £5 onto every one of the shirts so far.
I did actually see that. He was the first person on each one.
And I think he's bid a £5 on every single one. So while we can't cheat because we'll do the draw live, but I would absolutely love Ian Brooks to win something because he got right in there early doors and has gone for all of them. So I'm a big fan of that. Gordy Reid, absolutely love you. Great to see you. Scotland champion, King of Ayrshire, McDonald's regular. Absolutely love you. Cheers, my man.
Catch you.
Speak to you soon. Love it. What a top man. You heard him. Click on the link. Get involved with a great rugby shirt raffle. It's only a £5 and you've got a chance to win one of those exclusive signed shirts from one of the clubs down south. And he's also tapping up everybody and anybody to get more gear. My name is Bruce Aitchison from the Happiness Is podcast. My happiness is egg-shaped. Please get involved. Until the next time, I look forward to speaking to you again.